Hey guys and girls, ladies and gents, and everyone else in between. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on this Sunday, the fun day? Right? Well, a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are going on, and I'm just doing this casual video. I couldn't do a formal video. I'm sorry because I was at my sister's place in Long Island City, and my mom's there, and so we had to dinner together. I cooked some food actually, and her husband, my sister's husband, actually cooked some food as well, and it was amazing. And then what did I do? What did I do over the weekend? Well, I mean, I worked today for most part. I worked for a few hours at least. After I got my sandwich, my 2 eggs on a plain bagel, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, Swiss cheese, not toasted, please. I went to the park near the, Prospect Park. Well, I didn't go into the park. I just like to just drive by, because it's nice. They have some statues up there, etc., etc. Although, there's a lot of controversy over statues. I don't know what those statues are, but whatever. It's not my problem. What else? What else? Huh? Man, these fucking hurricanes, man. What the fuck's going on? Holy shit. So apparently Hurricane Irma made the landfall on Florida. I think yesterday morning, or this morning. I think this morning, yeah, this morning. But I think what happened was that what they were predicting was more through the central Florida, I think. But it went a little west, so Palm Beach and all that, So Miami apparently has not been as much hit as they were predicting it to be. And I think it's going to go through Georgia and maybe to Mississippi, and apparently it's going to go down. It's going to then go up east, which kind of worries us, people in the Northeast. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? But I think it's gonna be very neutralized by that time. It's gonna be like a week. But I think we're gonna get a lot of rain. I have a feeling. A lot of fucking rain, man. Hopefully not like Sandy. But Sandy was bad from the beginning, from the get-go. Sandy came up all the way, from southeast to northeast, along the eastern coast of the United States. And then there's fucking what's the other one behind Irma? Fucking Jose. Apparently, it's also a Category 4 storm. So it's a Cat 4 storm. I don't know I don't know what they're saying in terms of like its track and its path, but it's it's more or less the same path as fucking Irma. But I think it's a little more on the east side. I mean, towards the east, as opposed to Irma going towards west Florida and then up to Georgia and all that. So that's my weather report, huh? There you go. So I give you guys a weather report. What else? Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to really say about like work ethics. How if somebody sends you an email, not within the company, but let's say you have a client and sends you some nasty emails, cursing at you and all that. What do? You curse back at them? No. No, because you know that you are dealing with idiots in this world. Idiots, dumb people, retards, angry people, without having any logic whatsoever. You just take a deep breath and you be logical and be professional and reply to them. That's it. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. You can't be angry at fucking idiots. That's what it is. That's what happened to me. Like Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. Wow, what the fuck, dude? I just took a deep breath and then, said, listen, This is the contract we have, and I'm asking for money based on this contract. And I'm not going to give you plans. I didn't say that. I'm not going to give you plans until you pay us, because you owe us an invoice from 2017 May. This, you know, he never paid us for this invoice. And then the guy goes angry. What a fucking retard, man! What a fucking retard. You know, you deal with idiots. So that's why I think I said that in one of my previous videos, that you have to act like some sort of an alien who knows how to live above all this bullshit. You know, like people sending you emails cursing at you, man. Like, what the fuck is this guy fucking? And this guy, you know, he came to me through one of the contractor, and I never worked with this guy, so this is the first time, and last time, first time and last time. I'm not working with this guy. Fuck it. I know my engineers are going to say the same thing, because they were copied on the emails, and they're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You know? Did he lose his mind? What the fuck, dude? And that's what one of my engineers, who actually is on vacation in Europe, he probably saw the emails going back and forth on Friday. So he was texting me and my other engineer, like, he's like, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong with this guy? In any case, so that's that. You know, I just wanted to say that. I wanted to fucking get that out of my chest, man. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. You know, you have to be fucking professional, and that's it. That's how you deal with fucking idiots in this world. You know, you deal with a lot of idiots. And I think one thing I need to learn is to negotiate. You know, not negotiate. I guess because, again, you know, not negotiate in the sense that, listen, and that's all I said in the email, in the last email. Listen, here, these are your PDF plans. I'm not holding these up, but I just wanted to have an assurance that, you know, that you are going to pay us, because your architect told us that our payments would be withheld. So that's it, and that's what I said. And I, you know, I was as professional as possible. I told him to refrain from using foul language in the emails. You know, so that's how you deal with idiots, man. That's it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not going to work with this guy again. No. I'm going to let my senior engineers decide what they want to do with this guy, and then I'm going to make a decision this week. Fuck it, dude. Okay, what else? What else going on? Hurricanes we discussed, right? Fucking hurricanes, man. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, and then down in the South America, this fucking earthquake happens in Mexico, man. What the fuck, dude? So we have Harvey, right? This year is like fucking cursed. It looks like this year is a cursed year for some fucking reason. Cursed by who? I don't know. I don't believe in superstitions, to be honest with you. But it's a bad year. I think that's what it is. Bad year. First Harvey happened, right? In fucking Texas. First Harvey happens, and then it devastates fucking Houston to a point where Houston probably had never seen anything like that in probably 40, 50 years. Right? I think 60s and 70s is when that happened. Nothing like Harvey. And then fucking Irma, you know, category 5 and then 4. I'm hearing now it's like category 2, or maybe that's what it is. And then fucking Jose, back to back, right? And then fucking, there's another one actually. There's another fucking, what do you call, a hurricane in the Gulf Coast, and it's called Katia. You know how they name the hurricanes? The way the National Oceanic and whatever the hell it is, I think it's an international organization, or what the fuck it is, whatever the fuck it is, inter-bullshitty, intergalactical nonsense, dark weather, and whatever the fuck it is. Right? I hear these sirens outside. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, so then we have this fucking earthquake of a magnitude of 8.1. You know, 8.1 is a highly magnitude um, earthquake that can actually fucking, you know, like it can level playing field the fucking buildings, you know, especially in Mexico. Because nobody in these countries, man, nobody fucking follows the code, the building codes, or the local where the laws. They don't, man. They don't fucking do that. Remember what happened in fucking California in 19 what year was that? 1910. The last earthquake happened. It fucking devastated California. Let me look it up. Because California obviously is in the fault zone, you know, in the fault line. What is it? What is it fault called? San Andreas. San Andreas. Yeah, I think that's what Mexico is too. That's why. So I'm just gonna Google last fucking. Well, I'm not gonna say last fucking, but last earthquake in California. California. Oh shit, Los Angeles. Los Angeles, the city of angels. A magnitude 5.2 earthquake rocks Southern California early Friday. Oh shit, this is from fucking. Oh no, this is from fucking 2016. Hold on, guys. And girls. Hold on a second. Last earthquake in California. I'm just gonna say last biggest earthquake. Biggest earthquake in California. California. Isn't that what fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger says? California. List of earthquakes in California. You know, you always end up in a fucking Wikipedia, you know? You always end up in fucking Wikipedia. Although the written history of California is not long. Shit, dude, I'm not gonna fucking read this whole fucking thing. So let me just briefly say, give me the fucking list. Wikipedia, you fucking pedia. Earthquakes. Okay, here we go. Earthquakes. Magnitude. Okay, 7.2 was 2010 Baja California. 2 to 4 people died. Injuries were 100 to 233. And the total damage is $1.15 billion. And this was in fucking 2010. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? You can? Can you? You can. Can you? I don't know. I don't fucking know. So, but the real one that actually fucking devastated the whole state or part of the state was in 1912. I think yes. I think I got it. 1912. Okay, let's go back in time. Let's go back in fucking time. 1906. Oh shit, yes. So 1906 actually, not 1912. So 1906 means 111 years ago. 111 years ago, the magnitude was 7.8. 7.8, you know, and 700 to 3,000 people were killed, and then there was a tsunami and all that. Oh, by the way, fucking Mexico had a tsunami too after the fucking earthquake, apparently because these were coastal regions. These are fucking coastal regions, man. What the fuck, dude? I'm glad we are, you know, we are in Northeast, although I shouldn't say that because we still have, you know, we still had fucking Sandy, you know, what the fuck, dude? Um, and then we still have nor'easters, in fucking winters. Although I have to say that past 2 winters have been very mild, and that may actually be the sign of a change in fucking weather. And I think I said this in one of my previous videos that yes, of course, weather is changing. So I've been saying this even on Twitter and everywhere else. Well, not everywhere else, because I don't use any other fucking media, man. I don't use any social media. I used to like rant and ramble on Facebook. Dude, 3 years ago, I'm like, that's it, fuck it. It's a fucking waste of time. Facebook is for people who have events and shows. That's it. Otherwise, Facebook is a waste of your fucking time. If you don't listen to me, I'm telling you right now. You think you have like 1,000 people following you, 1,000,000 people following you, and all that, or you have like 1,000,000 friends on Facebook, on Instagram, and on what are the other fucking social media these fucking millennials are using? That's a fucking waste of time. That's a fucking waste of time. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say was that these social medias are good for to spread the word around. If there is injustice and all that, yes, I agree with that. But other than that, and also, if you have an event that you want to promote, and you want to invite your friends and your foes and friends and families and non-family and aliens and people from other planetary systems, then yes, I understand it. But personally, I'll tell you, you younglings, as you grow older, you'll realize that what you have been doing on Facebook or wherever the fuck the social media is, that's a waste of time. That's a fucking waste of time. When you could be actually doing something more productive. I'm telling you right now. Okay. I'm not saying that what I'm doing right now is the most productive, but at least I'm just getting the word out. I'm just doing this podcast because I want to talk about things that are related to other people's lives. Right? I'm pretty sure, you are on fucking Facebook or whatever the other fucking social media is, and then you realize that maybe you are being consumed by these social media platforms. Obviously, I mean, they use you for their ads and everything else. The more the users, the more money they make. Simple as that. What else? Oh yeah, so I went to Kew Gardens, our family friends. They had a barbecue and all that, and it was nice to see all of them. And the big thing was, they did that especially because for my sister and my mom is here. So it was like a second life coming back to Earth for my sisters. After she had gone through this whole fucking thing, man, with fucking malaria, man. Holy shit. Literally, yeah, she has really come back. Luckily, with the best medical care, the best support from the family and friends and her colleagues and everybody else. Because she's the loud one, she's the loud one. Everybody loves her. And I think to that point, most of them, they actually hate me. Well, whatever. Do I love them if they hate me? I don't care. Because I'm not from this planet. So I don't care. Yeah, that was my old man rant. Old man rant. Well, I'm a fucking old man. I'm getting old, man. I'm fucking 44. 40 fucking 4, dude. 44. Can you believe that? 44 years old, man. Fucking. But it was nice, you know, it was nice yesterday. I'm young at heart, man. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I'm young at heart. That's what it is. Dude, do that. You know, you have to be fucking living your life. That's what it is. Although, to that point, I think I have lived my life fully. I have a feeling that I have done like everything that anybody could ever dream of. You know, I have done everything. Um, you know, I used to go to clubs. I was like fucking, you know, I didn't give a shit about what the fuck it is, man. I would just go hang out, chill out, listen to music, and then just like work hard, play hard. You know, I've done that. I've dated girls, chicks. I've kissed women in the bars. I have whatever. I mean, I think I've done everything in my life, man. And I think now I'm just like taking it easy. You know, I've done skydiving. I have done whatever the fuck it is, man. I have even been to Burning Man, and you know, it's a big festival that just happened uh, in in the mountains of Pershing County, Nevada, during Labor Day weekend and the whole fucking week. Although one thing that actually that turned me off, and I'm pretty sure most of the burners were turned off by what the fuck happened was that there was a death when they were burning the man on Saturday. You know, the effigy, the whole fucking, you know, the wooden fucking structure of the man. When they were doing that, apparently some guy walked into the fucking flames. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And then he was taken to the I think San Francisco, one of those, what the fuck it is. Um, you know, he was lifted into the air, but apparently he died in the fucking hospital, man. I feel bad for the guy, and I'm pretty sure all the burners actually did feel. Because one of the big principles of Burning Man is that you have to look out for each other, you know? You have to look out, because there's a lot of shit going on there. There's a lot of shit going on there. Although there are rangers, you know. Rangers are volunteers, by the way. There are no cops there. Maybe some undercovers, but whatever, you know. But most of the burners, you know, they have to look out for each other, man. Because it's a happy festival, you know. Everybody's happy and all that. Nobody's sad, or, you know, at least if they are sad in their life, that festival actually gives them some sort of an energy that keeps them lively, you know, that makes them lively. And I don't know what the fuck happened. But, well, I don't know what to say for that guy, but, you know, I just feel bad. I just feel bad for his family and all that. And hopefully, you know, this shit doesn't happen again, you know, because that's not good. You don't want. I mean, if you are the festival organizer, you know, you don't want any casualties on any of that, you know, because that's a bad thing. What else is going on? Oh yeah, so I was there last night, right? I drove my smart car, you know, my Millennium Falcon. And I was just like taking it easy with booze, dude. And I think they did that especially for my sister. I think I said this. I don't want to repeat myself, but I have to repeat myself. I want to repeat myself. I will repeat myself. And as I repeat myself, I will be repeating myself again and again, repeating myself. which is that you know, we did this thing, and they were nice. They actually did the barbecue, and then they had a cake for her. So we had to have her cut the cake, and then we did the dancing, a little dancing on Hansa music, you know, Brushaski songs and Brushaski music. And yeah, I love my traditional music, man. It's fucking, it's most of the music is based off some old songs, like some very old romantic songs, you know, romantic and sad romantic songs. But they were turned into poetry and like this amazing, beautiful like tunes, man. Oh my goodness! Like the way they play, and it's like, oh man, it's fucking amazing. And it's good to be with people from where you come from, you know. And I mean, everybody has issues in their lives, you know. There's no such thing as a perfection, especially in relationships. There's no such thing, but you have to make it what you want to make it, and then if it doesn't work that way, then you have to, you know, this like okay, you have to just fucking leave it, man. Like you know, I've dated crazy girls, and then I realized that, oh man, I don't want to be with them. You know, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it. And some women probably back in my dark times, I'm pretty sure they felt the same thing, that you know, I was a little crazy at that time, and I'm talking about like 2012, you know, like 2011, 2012. Especially 2012 was a very bad. 2012, early 2013. That period was a little crazy for me. It was too crazy. I wasn't happy with my job. My relationship sucked. With the girl I was dating, she was fucking crazy, out of her mind, Rebecca, and I think I had to somehow own it. You know, you are a man, you have to own it. You know, yeah, you know, I should not have gotten into a relationship when didn't I didn't even like that. I mean, she was nice. She was nice and all that. We'd sleep together and all that. But there was no like intimate relationship, to be honest with you. Blah 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 blah. So, anyways, but that's, you know, that's my past. That's my fucking past, man. So now you know, I'm at a point where you know, I have done all that. I think I've lived a very bachelor life, you know, bachelor life, and I'm still a bachelor. Hey, I'm still a bachelor. Are there any ladies out there who are interested in me? No, man, you don't want to do that. No, no, no. That was a joke. I I think at this point in time, I just want to focus on my fucking business, dude. That's what it is. Fuck it, dude. I just want to focus on my business, and that's it. And eventually, I think I want to move to Colorado. That's it. That's it, dude. Fuck it, guys. I'm from mountains, and when I went there, end of August, not end of August, but the last week of August, and I hiked up Chautauqua, and I went to Netherlands, and I drove through. I think I said, I don't want to repeat myself. Yeah, I think eventually I want to do that. Eventually, if I want to like raise a family, I think I want to raise a family there in Boulder, man. You look it up. Boulder is actually one of the best cities, top-rated cities actually to live. Amazing like air quality, quality of life. People are nice. People from mountains in general are nice, except for the fucking hillbillies. You know, fuck them, dude. But yeah, I mean, I think I kind of like I kind of like Boulder. You know, Boulder has a great history to it. I think I don't know, and I don't think it was part of the Wild West. I don't think so. Although I had to look it up, and I think I did do some research while I was there on Boulder, and Boulder is beautiful, man. Because it's at the foothill of Rocky Mountains. You know, Rockies come down from the west, from like Utah up. You go up northwest. You know, Washington State, where the fuck it is, Oregon, and then come down. You know, and it's just beautiful. It's just fucking beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Um, well, yeah, that's my rant on fucking moving to Colorado eventually, right? At some point in fucking time, dude. I want to fucking live in New York City, dude. Especially like, something like this happens to you. Somebody like is sending you curses in an email. Man, come on, be professional, man. What the fuck, dude? And you realize that New York City has a lot of people with mental issues. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what fucking it is, dude. And I don't want to live. I don't want to live all my life in New York City. I think I have lived in New York City for a long time, enough time. Except that I should have been where I am now a few years ago. Then I would have been more successful. I would have been out of New York City by now. Don't get me wrong. New York City is a great city on many levels. But it can get you like on many levels it can get you including like everything is like fucking like fast paced and all that. It's good if you own a business, fast paced, and if you're successful, that's it. And that's what I'm going to focus on right now. Okay. But just being in the city, in the mega city of the world, and sometimes you have to just like you have to just say, listen, I'm not the fucking Iron Man here, or I'm not the fucking Spider Man. I'm not the fucking what the fuck it is, or the fucking man, the guy who's from Krypton, who who was brought in here when he was very young in an escape pod from his fucking planet Krypton. No, I'm not that. So I have to just like fucking I'm just an ordinary citizen of this world. Okay, I'm not a fucking messiah. I'm not here to resolve the issues with fucking nations or international conflicts and all that. No, sir, man, no. That's not my mandate. My mandate is to just live my life, and whatever I can do for my family, for my immediate friends and all that, and for my business, and I'm happy. I'm a happy person, and then if I can just have a relationship with a girl that I like, and she likes me too, and then we decide to settle down and all that, and that's it. I'm not going to be the fucking messiah or claim to be messiah. It's people like you have to listen to fucking Bill Burr. I love that guy. You know why? Because he fucking speaks the truth. He speaks the fucking truth, man. You know how these messiahs and so-called fucking people who can teach you shit that actually shit not Shayanola. If you want me to give you an example, go watch Dr. Phil's show. Dr. Phil, he has that fucking you know, heavy Southern accent. I can't do that, but Bill Burr does. Bill Burr does that. So if you listen to his podcast, oh man, I love that guy. I don't agree with him 100%, but I think I kind of agree with him on many levels. You know, Dr. Phil's show, man. What the fuck, dude? It's like the horrors. And I agree with Bill. These are the fucking horrors. They'll make you believe in shit without actually analyzing the situation. Like, for example, I remember one time I watched Dr. Phil's show, and obviously a lot of fucking stupid people watch that show. Okay, I have to say that. I have to really say that. I would never watch that fucking show, man. So one time I remember that. So they brought in this kid. She was I think 14 years old or whatever it was, and apparently she wasn't listening to her parents, and so they were trying to convince her, and then she was like, "No, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do what you want me to do, and I just, I just can't, I just can't take anymore." You know, you know what he tells her? So he's acting like a fucking cop in front of this 14-year-old kid. Okay, she's 14. What do you fucking expect her of? She's fucking 14, man. She's fucking 14, and she may be being bullied at fucking school. Who fucking knows? And this guy goes like, if you don't do it, then you're gonna be punished for. I can't do the fucking Southern accent, man. Maybe I can do the fucking like what other accent? You bunch nuts, something like that. Maybe I can do that. But he goes like, if you don't do that, and then you'll be punished, and you'll be doing this if you don't go to school, and if you don't do it. Dude, I'm like, you're acting like a fucking retarded person who is a doctor in their fucking, what the fuck it is, right? You're talking to a 14-year-old like you're talking to a 50-year-old man or woman. Dude, that show is fucking full of horrors, to be honest with you. I agree with Bill Burr on that. And this guy brings a lot of horrors. Like, what's that Indian guy who sells like fucking Nirvana and all that fucking bullshit? Oh man, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that. In any case, so I don't want to be sounding angry and all that, but I'm just saying, I'm just fucking saying, man. I'm just fucking saying. So what else? Oh yeah, so I watched the Star Wars. The first time actually, this is the first time I watched the prequels first. Starting with the Phantom Menace. Was that the first one? Yeah, Phantom Menace was the first one. Then Attack of the Clones. The second one, and then the third one is Revenge of the Sith. From the late 90s into the 2000s. So if you are a Star Wars fan, if you watch the prequels first, and then you watch the sequel, which was the first one from 1977, right? Which is The New Hope, then it actually becomes easier for you to understand and everything else. If you're new to Star Wars saga, right? I'm kind of new to this, so I of course I love it. It's like a fucking amazing, like fucking 1977, dude. I was only 4 years old. I was born in 1973, and I was only fucking 4 years old when this fucking thing came out. And it's fucking brilliant, man. Fucking brilliant. CGI, what the fuck they used back in the days. But I mean, how did they fucking do that, man? It's fucking unbelievable. 1977, can you believe that? How old that is? Fucking 40 years old. 4 years after I was born. So yeah, I watched yesterday, and then this morning I watched the prequels. Yesterday I watched the first prequel, which is the Phantom Menace. Where Anakin Skywalker was found on Tatooine because he was enslaved by these fucking whatever the fuck they were, gangsters, whatever the fuck it was, and his mom, and then what happens is that his mom, he later on he meets Padawan, what's his name? He's his master, Obi-Wan Kenobi. But then Luke Skywalker, he goes off the fucking haywire when he sees his mother being enslaved by these sand people. Yeah, sand people enslaved her, and then when he finds her in this kind of cross, and then like fucking tied to a fucking cross, and then she dies in his arms, and then he goes fucking haywire. He kills everyone. He kills like sand people, including men and women and children and everybody else. And that's where his anger, I think leads him to become the Darth Vader. Okay? You fucking Star Wars. Huh? Who teach you who to part to put the part? You fucking Star Wars fans out there? Yeah? You listening to me? So yeah, that's it. So I watched that, and then I partly watched the New Hope, which is the sequel for it from 1977. Man, that's fucking amazing, dude. Fucking amazing, dude. Fucking amazing acting by Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, fucking Harrison Ford, and Chewbacca and all that. Man, that's like fucking amazing. So yeah, so that's what I did in terms of movies, so that was my movie time. I like to watch movies in my bedroom. You know what? Because I have that fucking projector. I have the projector, and then I had just set up a Bose sound speaker right underneath the projector. So right underneath the projector, and you can actually connect it to your computer using Bluetooth. So you don't have to fucking connect any wires and any of that fucking nonsense. So all I have to do is to just turn on the fucking projector, right? Turn on the fucking projector, and then you can fucking watch movies on Amazon. That's it, man. And then all you have to do is to turn on the speaker, the Bose speaker, and it's like a fucking theater in your fucking bedroom. I fucking love that, dude. I fucking love that. You know what? Because I like to watch movies. Makes sense? I think it does. Does it? I think it does. For time being, it does. You know why? Because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to like fucking. Maybe I'm lazy to just like. Maybe I'm too lazy to just like fucking come out of the fucking bedroom and then go into the fucking living room, turn on the TV, turn on Apple TV. Oh, by the way, Apple TV. Everybody should have an Apple TV. Apple TV is kind of cheap. You know what? It's only like fucking. How much it is? It's like $90 without any memory, and I'm just looking at this. And it's better than the Amazon, what is that, Fire, whatever the fuck it is. Man, Apple TV is the best. It's the fucking best, man. I'm telling you right now. So yeah, I like to watch movies, from everywhere, from my bedroom, from my what the fuck it is, from my living room. I might be finishing up, New Hope, the episode 4 in the sequels tonight, because I watched all the prequels, And one thing I have to say, by the way, on that one. Because I just watched a little bit of the New Hope, the sequel at my sister's place. Remember that scene where fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi is on the Death Star, and then Darth Vader feels him because he knows that he's there. Somehow the Force tells him. And then Darth Vader faces him, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's like, they're fighting, the saber war. And then what happens is that, and then Luke looks at them, and Luke sees them, and then he's like, what the fuck? Because Luke doesn't know. Luke doesn't know that Darth Vader is his father. So he sees Obi-Wan Kenobi through the glass, fighting with this Darth Vader, whatever the fuck it is. And then what happens is, all of a sudden, is that Obi-Wan Kenobi somehow he lifts up his saber, like lightsaber, like this, something like this. And then Darth Vader, he just like slices him through the fucking his whatever the fuck it is. And when Darth Vader tries to find his body, he's nowhere to be found. So I had to fucking look into that to see what exactly happened. Was he real? Was he fucking... I think he was real, but I think he knew how to escape from the body and where the fuck it is. I think the real Jedi, I think that's what happened. I'm trying to remember. In the third installment, which was in 1983, the Return of the Jedi, I think that's what happens to Yoda. So when Yoda dies, when the real these Jedi people who never went into the dark side, when they die, they actually disappear. Their bodies disappear. They're so powerful they are, as opposed to the fucking dark side, man. In any case, okay, this is all movies. This is all movies in George Lucas's universe of Star Wars. But it has a big influence on this, on the culture of this planet, to be honest with you. What else? On the technological side, a lot of shit going on apparently. I have to look into. I haven't been in touch. I was actually busy. I haven't been in touch with what's happening with fucking space travel and all that. But space travel for human beings is far-fetched. At least for now. I have been listening to a Star Talk by Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I think. He talks a lot about space travel, going to Mars and the universe in general, and where we are, where we came from. Are there any other universes? And is Big Bang real? Are there multiverses? Multiverses in the sense that maybe we are the in the lowest dimensions for a reason, because we made mistakes in the past. So we can't go back to the fucking higher dimension because I made mistakes in the past. Is that true? What? No, well, fuck. Well, I don't know. You don't fucking bigger dimension. This is dimension why you to check. You get my point. What I'm trying to say to you is that the universe, I think, if I were to listen to my guru, Terence McKenna, he's a cosmonaut. No. He's not a fucking cosmonaut. Cosmonauts are Russian astronauts. He is a psychonaut. Or psychonaut. Okay, but that's a different term. I don't want to discuss about psychonauts at this point in time because that would be too heavy on your brains. If I start talking about psychonauts, then I have a real problem with human beings on this planet because what is to be discovered yet has not been discovered, deliberately or indeliberately. In a sense that there's a revelation, not through prophecy or not through some alien ship landing on this planet, but through very uninvasive. When I say uninvasive, means just like, okay, except for the fucking zoos we have, you know, this is the fucking shit, dude, I have to deal with. You know, when I deal with you fucking human beings, except that we have zoos to entertain our kids and ourselves by imprisoning these animals. You know, we have these fucking zoos, man, where we show these animals. We have actually taken them from their own habitat and put them into fucking showcase, you know, and so we can entertain, or kids can entertain. That's fucking bullshit. I think we should get rid of those. Okay, so if you are someone who thinks that we have to keep our natural habitat, and if you're a vegetarian, okay, and if you're a vegan, what the fuck you are, don't you, okay, you're against the torture to the animals and all this and environment and all that. I understand that. Okay, I fucking understand that because I'm an alien. Okay, so do you also understand? Has anyone actually educated for removal of these fucking zoos? Has anyone actually from the liberal side, or forget the conservatives, because conservatives, as per liberal ideology, conservatives are stupid people. Or what the fuck they are? They are very like, what the fuck they are? They're like neo-Nazis and what the fuck it is, you know. But on the liberal side, have you actually thought about why do we have zoos where we capture animals for our entertainment? Have you thought about that? Or circus, like Ringling Brothers. What the fuck, dude? Have you seen all those fucking animals that were being tortured? They've been tortured. That's out of their habitat. It's like me enslaved by some fucking alien who has a better intelligence than I do, but they're gonna use me to entertain other aliens of higher, what the fuck, dude. Did you get my point? You fucking liberal bullshit. You think these fucking conservatives, or what the fuck they are against the fucking dude. Get rid of these fucking zoos. Let the animals go to their natural habitats. Okay? They're not here for your fucking entertainment. Okay. So, I'm getting back to the point I was trying to make, which is that an alien, an intelligent alien, would never land a ship on this fucking planet in the White House or anywhere else. Because that would be an invasion. That would be an invasion to our species, and we might actually react to that. No, we will react to that by saying, "Oh, wait a minute, you can't do that. You know, fucking, we're gonna fucking kill you, or whatever the fuck it is. We will resist, and then in our resistance, they will fucking kill us all, take over the world." So, in the same sense, in the same fucking sense. The point I'm trying to make is that any species that has a higher intelligence than we do would come to us through very unintrusive means, yet helping us, trying to help us grow out of our monkey mind. And I think there are plants and there are other means that help us in that, which is probably a topic for my discussion for another podcast, and that's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. For example, the healthy stuff, all these herbs. I'm not talking about marijuana or weed or anything like that. Forget that. You know, that's under schedule. What the fuck it is. And drugs policy, that's a different discussion to be had. What I'm trying to say is that forget that. Talk about like herbs, herbs that are good for your health. Herbs like mint and what the fuck it is, you know. And mildly speaking, they are speaking to us. Mildly speaking, they're speaking to us. I'm speaking mildly because if I speak to you in your language, you would be bewildered. You would be, you won't understand me. But all these herbs and all these herbs on a basic level that try to teach you something is that maybe the aliens are in the herbs, in a sense that they are not going to land ships. They have no desire to land ships, and there's no way they would land ships. There's no. Okay, the SETI project, okay, is a waste of fucking time. I'm telling you right now, because aliens are already here through very unintrusive means, which is they're not gonna send you a fucking signal, because if they send you a signal, then that's the beginning of the fucking World War, what the fuck it is. Then that's the beginning of like Starwars. They don't want that, because you know why? Because that's not how they communicate. That's not how they communicate. They communicate through very unintrusive means. Very unintrusive means. Your Earth. Okay, let me put this in a perspective of a layman's term, a laywoman's term. Your Earth. Your Earth. You have 78% nitrogen level, 23% oxygen level. You have these species, including some, including the intelligent beings called humanoids, Homo sapiens. And you have this technology, and you have these weapons and all that, but at the same time you have this problem with poverty and all this and all that. We're trying to help you out because we have been there 100 years ago. We were there while you were here. So how do we help you out? We are not going to land any fucking ships, because then you're gonna fucking think we are like invaders and all that. No, we're gonna start to teach you how to help yourself, as we have as you have for a long time, and through plants, and through other chemically infused molecular beings. So yeah, that's it. That's it. I think that's what they're saying. That if you want to be, if you want to be a Messiah, a Messiah never talks about invading a species or building a fucking army. You know, yeah. I mean, you had to be like Yoda. Yeah, except for Yoda was like fucking, what the fuck it was, like, episode 3, he was like the fucking, but the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, I mean, aliens are already here, but they are very unintrusive in a sense that you have to find them. They have no desire to find you, or they have any interest in finding you, or they have any interest in your technology. And with that said, I think I'm gonna end this podcast, and I hope you guys actually learned a little bit of well, not learned, but I hope you guys relate to this. All right, that's all I wanted to say. All right, happy Sunday, the fun, the pooch.